Hi all of you, in this video I am going to show you what is border, what is padding, what is margin and whole box model of HTML. So let's just get started. So as you can see that there are many pictures of box models. So this is your content, and after that the first layer is known as padding, and after padding this first layer after padding is border, and the second layer after content is your border, and the third layer after content is your margin, which is the first layer after border. As you can see here also, let me just open this is your where is that pic gone. Let me just scroll down. So there is your pic. You can see that this is your content, this is your border, this is your padding. After that there is border, and after that there is margin. Okay, so these four are your you can say these three are property of your content. So let me just show you while creating a new file. So it's my 11th video. It means I just have to give hashtag 11th dot html. Okay, because it's my 11th video. Let me scroll down, scroll, let me zoom in. So let's get started now. First insert boilerplate. Okay, so this is my boilerplate. Let me zoom in little bit more. I think this is pretty much okay. So now let me just write something like heading h1. Okay, I have given h1 heading, and in this I will write uh, 11th video. Okay, and before that let me write style tag also. Style in this first let me give a id. So first let me give an id to my heading. Id will be what id I will give, uh, concept overview. Okay, so let me just write here hashtag concept concept overview. Okay, now let's enter our curly braces. In this I will first let me show you that how it is looking. Let me start. This is my 11th. So as you can see that this is my heading, because it is h1 heading, so it is the biggest one. So let me just give the background color of this. So let me give background color bg. So when I write bg, you as you can see it, the VS Code is automatically suggesting background color. So let me give a color like which color I will give. uh, I think this green yellow is pretty much good. So let's see after refreshing what will happen. So you can see that first of all I just want to say that this is my block element. As you can see that it is acquiring this space also, which is empty, and it is acquiring that. So as you can see that this is my block element. So I just want to give like height. Okay, height will be something about uh, 50 pixel. I think this is pretty much good. So I think 100 would be better. So let me do 150. Okay, now you can see that the height is entered. So now you can see that the height is increased, and Also I want to give width as I showed you, in my last video. Okay, in width I will write uh, what number I would what number I should give. Let me give 20 pixel. 20. Let's save. Now it's time to refresh. It is very small number, so let me give 120. Okay, 120. Now let's save. Again it's time to refresh. So I think this is better now. uh, let me do 220. Okay, 220. Let me see how it is looking. It is looking very pretty much good, uh, better than previous one. Okay, so now I just want to show you that the concept of padding and margin and all of those concepts. So first let me show you the padding. Okay, so what is padding? So why I am showing you first padding, because this is your element. Let's say this is your element. Okay, this is your element. After that, the first layer is known as padding. Okay, this is your layer which is known as padding. Let me change color. This is your layer which is known as padding. So first talk about padding. Okay, so now let me just write padding. I always take pixel. So let me do so let me take pixel. So you can take 2 pixels, like not 2 pixels. So first let me show you that there's, as you all have seen this concept in maths, so our graph is like this. So this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. Understand? Agree or not? So let me comment down and tell me, do you agree? So like this, here is also x and y. So this is your y-axis, first one, and your next is your x-axis. So let me uh, first let me show you what does y-axis do. So now, as the default value, the x-axis is 0. Now y-axis is 20, as you can see here. So let me, okay, so I just have to write here this also. Okay, so let me show you how it works. If I do this, so now you can see that the padding is added, and also I can like, let me do here, from here also I can change things from here. If I, so you can see here, so let me just increase the padding. Okay, so now you can see that my element is this, and after that the padding is increasing, so that's why my element is increasing. Let me just write 50, and after that here also I can add it. As I showed you, these are some Chrome developer tools. So these are developer tools which are given by Chrome itself, Google itself. So first let me add here x-axis. Okay, so let me write 20. Okay, 20 px. You can choose whatever you want. Those are the units, px and rem and all those things, points. So now I have saved this, and it's time to refresh again. Let me close this. So not, I'm not closing this, I just want to show you. If I increase this, so you can see that now it is going horizontally. Why it is going horizontally? Because the horizontal axis is your x-axis, as I already told you, and the this one is your y-axis, which is vertical. Okay, up down. So you can just remember by just understand by my fingers. First one is your x-axis, oh sorry, y-axis, and second one is your horizontal one, which is your x-axis. Okay, so now if I do here, so now you can see that my padding is increasing. So I think all of you are now understand the concept of padding. So let me just close this. Okay, So if I refresh it, it will be again will be in default setting, because these uh, Chrome developer tools are not are for temporary, just to see how your element is placing, just you can check, but the actual value is here. Okay, so now it's time to see the which one, border. Okay, so how border works, so let me change. So after padding, this is your border. Okay, and this is your, let me write border. Okay, I am writing with my mouse, so don't judge me. Okay, this is your border. So let me show you how border works. So first let me add border. So like I can add border like this, 5 pixel, uh, solid solid black. So I can also add border like this. Now ctrl plus s to save. Now let's just go again to my live server, or now you can see that the border is after padding, as I told you in that box model, border is after padding. So just remember this, and don't just need to worry, don't just think like this, I am not getting those concepts, I am not learning this. So when I will make my first project on HTML CSS, which I will be making in, I am making that project in day after tomorrow. So don't need to worry, I will be, the concept will be stuck in your head. So it is kind of that, it will stays in your head forever. So just don't worry. And now let's talk about what is our next component in box model. Let me go here. So the end part is your margin. So let me uh, so first I want to add here margin. Okay, margin. So there are, uh, you can like write like this, 10 pixel. Okay, 30 pixel. So let me save this and let's see what is the outcome. So let me refresh. So now you can see that if I open my Chrome developer tools, let me inspect from here. So now you can see that this is your margin. Okay, so first, uh, now you can see that margin is like you can see that it, the whole element is now shifting, the with the border, with the padding, with and all, um, with element, three of them are now, you can see that they are shifting. So now the it is your x-axis and first one is your y-axis. Now if I do like this here, just watch here. So now you can see that I can place here from by doing this. So don't think that I am not getting the concept when I will do the project on HTML CSS. You all can understand and just practice. That's all I just want to say. So yeah, that's about, I think, about margin. And I think you should play with these concepts, and you should so let me show you one more thing. If I write here dotted, okay, dotted, and let's save. Now if I do this, now you can see that the border is now dotted. So how cool is that? So I can also do many stuff here, like so you can also place a border like this thick. Okay, now if I refresh it, so you can see that my border is thick. Also I can do thin. So there are tons of feature in VS Code, just check them out by yourself and practice these stuff, and practice all this stuff which you want, which you think like this concept I should know. So everything I am explaining in my videos, just go through them. You don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to buy any course, you don't have to go anywhere. Just walk to just walk through this playlist and do all those projects which I will be doing in my later videos. So because the projects are necessary to mention in your resume, as well as to show your credibility, what you have done, just like to showcase yourself in front of your in front of that company in which you are interviewing. So I think that is about that. So you can also, like, there is a ridge, so let me check. I don't know what is this, so let me, it is kind of a border. So just play around with these things and you will find it more fun to do. This is all, I think this is enough for today, because I have also made 4 videos in this day. Today I made 4 videos on CSS, so it is kind of a very, busy schedule for me to like make, to create video and after that edit. So I just want to say that just practice, do all those things which I am doing in my videos. Just copy, just be like a copycat and copy all the stuff which I am doing, and um, you will be a successful developer, a front end developer, or you can say back end developer, because I will be using also backend in my future videos. So don't need to worry. The I will be making this a web development bootcamp. I'm going in this bootcamp very far, so just very far. So just share these videos with your friends if you want. If you just share with that person who is really uh, willing to do or willing to learn web development, so you can share it. And I think now it's time to go. Just practice all this stuff, just be like a copycat, I always say. And I think, yeah, that's about it. So I will be meeting you in my next video. Bye for now.